The big question on everyone's mind currently at the moment is, where is trailer 2? Why hasn't it been revealed yet? Well, we have gotten answers from the Take-Two CEO boss, Strauss Zelnick, who actually had an interview with Bloomberg. That's what we're going to be getting into in today's video. Real quick, if you guys are new to the channel, welcome on in. Please consider subscribing to Project Vice, and of course, turn on those post notifications so you never miss an upcoming Grand Theft Auto 6 upload. Without any further ado, let's get straight into it. So this is pretty big news considering it is coming from the horse's mouth himself, and he did answer the question in relation to why trailer 2 hasn't been revealed yet. I'll get you guys to take a listen to this.
One of the biggest questions right now in all of gaming, in entertainment generally, is when does Grand Theft Auto 6 come out? Which seems to be a very carefully held secret. Why is it so carefully held as a secret?
The anticipation for that title may be the greatest anticipation I've ever seen for an entertainment property. And I've been around the block a few times, and I've been in every entertainment business there is. And we want to maintain the anticipation and the excitement. And we do have competitors who will describe their release schedule for years in advance. And we found that the better thing to do is to provide marketing materials relatively close to the release window in order to create that excitement on the one hand and balance the excitement with unmet anticipation. And we don't always get it exactly right, but that's what we're trying to do.
So the key takeaways from that answer in relation to that question was that Strauss said, we want to maintain the anticipation and excitement, and we have competitors that will describe their release schedule years in advance. We have found the better thing to do is to provide marketing materials relatively close to the release window in order to create excitement and balance excitement with unmet anticipation. So pretty much, in other words, Strauss is saying that this time around is going to be completely different compared to what has been done in the past with previous Rockstar Games titles, and also in comparison to various other publishers, other developers as well, with what they have done in terms of their release scheduling. And in terms of the pre-release timeframe with GTA 6, it seems to be like it is going to be a shorter marketing cycle. So in terms of a lot of people out there saying that GTA 6 is going to get delayed or something along those lines, there has been murmurings of that, especially online as of recent until this point. Now people have been wondering that question, but the good thing is that now we have pretty much confirmation from Strauss Zelnick saying that the game is pretty much still on track for fall 2025 currently as of this moment, which is very, very good to see. It's good to see the confidence in the Take-Two CEO boss in Rockstar Games delivering this game in the fall of this year. So that is very, very positive news. So with these words from Strauss Zelnick, it pretty much means now that with this shorter marketing cycle up until when the game does eventually get released later this year, that trailer 2 and other things as well in relation to the game itself, such as pre-orders going live and also more artwork, more marketing materials in relation to the game, seems like it is going to be coming a little bit more later on. So maybe this does mean that we might not be getting trailer 2 next month in April, but perhaps maybe May or a little bit maybe closer to June. Obviously, it's hard to say. We don't know for sure, but we do have that earnings call coming up the middle part of May. That hasn't been officially announced by Take-Two, but based off last year, it seems like they are going to be having an earnings call in that period as well. So I think with trailer 2, the marketing material is going to be coming out for GTA 6 based off this updated information that we do now have from Strauss Zelnick, from himself, that it seems to be that we are going to be seeing GTA 6 information getting probably released a little bit more rapidly on a much more quicker turnaround rather than how it has been in the past. With trailer 1 for GTA 5, which came out the end of 2011, and then trailer 2 came out the end of 2012. And this also means as well that we're going to be bombarded with a lot of GTA 6 info much more faster now. So that's going to be very, very strange to see, but it's going to be completely different. Now, there was another question from the interviewer that I thought was particularly interesting. He goes, how do you market Grand Theft Auto 6? I'll get you guys to take a listen to this one.
How do you market a big console game like Grand Theft Auto 6?
So it probably doesn't look much different than motion picture marketing. So we'll do a lot of brand marketing for a big release. We'll use outdoor, we'll still be on television. The bulk of our spend, though, will be more directed to a consumer. It's more performance marketing. So we will use social media, and the audio-visual material against which we advertise will typically be delivered by Hulu, for example, as opposed to network television. And we don't spend money on Super Bowl ads typically. But you will see us in outdoor for our big releases. I believe in outdoor. So there's the combination of brand marketing and performance marketing. We also have a company-wide consumer database of hundreds of millions of active records. We can market directly to those consumers legally because we have a relationship with them. We've been in touch with them. So while observing privacy regulations worldwide strictly, we can reach out in many instances to consumers within our database and say, hey, this is available. We think you're going to like this.
So pretty much what is very similar to a lot of motion picture films, which is what Strauss said, but also as well, it's going to be very similar to what we have seen in the past, but a little bit different this time around, considering the rise of social media, the rise of the digital age, especially in the last many years, that we have seen everything obviously take off quite a fair bit. Another thing I thought was particularly interesting from Strauss was the fact that he said, we don't spend money on Super Bowl ads. I think that definitely does answer the question in relation to a lot of people that have been wondering over many, many years with GTA 6 getting announced at the Super Bowl, or like various trailers getting announced at the Super Bowl. It seems like that is not the approach from CEO boss Strauss Zelnick. So I thought that was a pretty interesting comment by Strauss. So I think the good thing to see is that we're not seeing anything in relation to trailers getting announced at the Super Bowl. It doesn't really make sense for Take-Two and for Rockstar as well. It doesn't seem like it's profitable. It doesn't necessarily make sense whatsoever. Those were the main things from the interview itself in relation to GTA 6 and the key takeaways. Bit of a summary. Good thing to see is that everything that Strauss has mentioned in this interview is the fact that the anticipation for Grand Theft Auto 6 is sky high, which is obvious to see, but also as well in terms of maintaining the anticipation and excitement to provide a marketing materials relatively closer to the release window, getting closer to fall of this year when the game is expected to release. So that is obviously good. So trailer 2 and all the everything else that is to follow is going to be releasing on a much more quicker turnaround. And also as well, in terms of marketing Grand Theft Auto 6, the thing is that's going to be changing this time around is more of a social media presence from Rockstar Games, delivering those types of information to us in relation to the game is something that we're going to be seeing probably a little bit more of a heavier emphasis on this time around compared to in the past. But that, guys, now I want to see what you guys say in the comment section below. When do you think trailer 2 is launching, revealed by Rockstar Games? Do you think it is going to be coming perhaps maybe next month, still in April? Do you think it's going to be coming a little bit later on, maybe May or June? I want to make sure I hear from you guys down there. But if you went on to enjoy this video and found any informative value, please consider subscribing to the channel, like, and of course, turn on those post notifications so you never miss an upcoming Grand Theft Auto 6 upload. Stay safe, have a great day, and I am out.